And coming up next, he's the man behind the most played song of the year. Teddy Swims is here telling us all about his rise to fame. It was the last night of their tour last night as well. So he's a little bit tender. We're going to get all the details. We're going to get all the details.
They had a good time.
And also finding out about Sian, who convinced him to get another tattoo.
She's very persuasive,
She is.
Belle. Very persuasive. And
Sort you out,
we'll
Teddy.
sort you out today.
Really enjoying it.
Hello there, welcome back. It's competition.
Good luck with that. Now then, how about this? The most played record of the year so far, Lose Control. Officially, how many streams?
Something like 2.6 billion or something like that.
It's not enough.
Insane.
It's not enough. The man
It's just
behind it.
laughing.
Kind of like maybe.
Huge.
Teddy Swims is here.
Hello.
Teddy, every time I hear this song and I see you perform it, or I see you performing with somebody online, it just is so incredible.
Yeah, frankly, I'm sick of hearing it. But I'm so blessed. I'm so honored, man. Like, hearing it online, seeing people that, like, they're covering the song, you know? Like, somebody that came from doing covers of people's music first, to see people now covering it, it's such a beautiful... I don't know, I couldn't be happier.
It's a full circle thing, really, isn't it?
It's the best, man.
Yeah.
It's the best. I could not be happier. I just, you know, what a life. Like, we get to do this, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny because you talk about manifestation too, and how you manifested it, and how these different people that you're performing with are on, like, they're on the same journey, they're on the same trajectory, but they're heading there at a different place.
Yeah.
Do you think the manifestation really helps?
I think that I always say this is my motto, like, make more promises. You know what I say? That, like, because if I love you, I'm never gonna lie to you. So I think the more sometimes I just lie through my teeth and I know I'm gonna make it happen. You know, and I don't know if that's just God, the universe, or like manifestation of something that's gonna happen, or I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make it happen, and my team's gonna do it. But whatever you do with manifestation, you just claim things. When you walk with faith and intention, whatever you believe in, I feel like just with taking a step with intention and faith is just like, it will happen. It will happen.
You'll get there.
Just talk.
There is the most extraordinary thing, Teddy, because hearing you sing, your voice is so extraordinary and powerful and soulful and gravelly, and it feels like it almost hurts you to sing it, like emotionally and physically. It was the last night of your tour in the UK yesterday, and when you came in this morning, Kat said, "God, listen to his voice, he sounds like that voice, that graveliness." Is that something you've cultured, or is that naturally how you've always...
Yeah, well, I mean, I probably started smoking cigarettes or drinking very young, like way too young, you know what I mean? Like, but I think there's a piece of it just from being from the South and kind of growing up with I mean, even today you can hear after 10 shows in 11 days we've been on, so I'm like already kind of starting to hurt, but I was terrible when we first started, man. I was just talking to a girl yesterday about my best friend Jesse, who plays guitar in my band still.
Yeah.
We were going and playing all the time. Our parents would drop us off at a movie theater, a cinema, and then they'd give us like $20, and instead of going to the movie, we would spend that $20 on what you expect 16-year-olds to spend $20 on, you know, and then like we'd just sit out there and play guitar and sing, and we sucked for so long. Like, we were so bad, dude. I'm telling you, we were so bad. Yeah. And I'm not gonna take away from the gift, though, because I think the gift is like the urgency, like the need, the desire to like want to be good and like to get good. But I did not start out good. Like, nobody starts out knowing what they're doing. Nobody starts out just...
You've got to learn your trade.
You didn't just discover your voice, you know?
But the thing about you is you've always been very truthful. And there's actually something really real about everything that you write about your album, about your new single, The Door. That's a real moment in your life. And I think that's what people really identify and connect with.
And I think for me, that's what's so beautiful about it is that I get to do this job where, you know, there's things that are traumatizing in your life that happen to you and that are awful in your life. And because I spoke about what was going on in my life, I was able to have people that are like, I also relate to that. I feel like I'm that way too. And that's why it's so important, I think, for people to talk about their feelings and talk about their emotions, because I get to a safe place made for me to dump my trauma on people and to feel heard and seen and loved. And I also feel like I also make a safe place for other people to get their stuff out.
Because the song's about a sort of an abusive relationship that you
Yeah.
found yourself in. There was actually sort of very toxic for you, for the partner you were with, and getting out of it was hard as well. We've got a guest coming on in a few moments who has also been in that scenario, in an abusive relationship, and the person in that relationship was sentenced to 20 months, 2-year suspended sentence. There's an amazing honesty about that, sort of having to deal with that, and you've been able to channel it through your music. I wonder how you reflect on that relationship now, because that is something that men face all the time, so being in relationships and getting stuck.
I think like I get to now, like that's the Doors, like the one that we end the show with, and when it comes on, we're all dancing, we're all celebrating, you know, and to celebrate that pain, to celebrate that, like to take something that was so negative in my life and make it a positive affirmation for me, and like to take care of my family with that negativity in my life, and to take like just to recycle the like what was so traumatizing about that, to make it a joyous, like to be able to celebrate pain. It's like such a
To learn from it, yeah.
and it's so beautiful that we all together at a show get to dance and jump around to like this awful thing that happened and turn it into something so positive. I just like, thank God I have this opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness you did, and thank you for joining us
Yeah,
today.
my privilege.
It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much.
Please come back and see us
Please
again.
do.
There's so much more
Come
to talk
again.
about,
Yeah,
including all the
sure.
tattoos, which I'm absolutely
Yeah,
fascinated
got to do it.